We are at the corner of Hanover and Fayette, just by downtown Radisson. I can tell you that just within the past few moments, here at the BGE building, firefighters broke through a window on about the 8th floor and pulled out those workers who were stranded on the scaffolding. Just about 8:30 a.m., eyewitnesses tell me they heard a massive explosion, a loud boom, something that shook the floor that they stood on. They ran in every direction, but they can tell me that a few windows in the BGE building broke through, and that is when two of these scaffoldings that you're seeing hanging on the side of the building, that is when they fell, just moments after the explosion. And that is when two workers on the scaffolding were stranded. They had no way of kind of getting out. You can see there the fire department, someone from the Baltimore City Fire Department kind of sticking their head out. That is where they broke through the window and pulled those two workers that were stranded through. Sean, since we've been here in the past 30 minutes, we have seen multiple people taken out of the BGE building on a stretcher by ambulance and emergency personnel. Baltimore County Fire Department have confirmed that about 7 people have been injured in this incident. We do not know what the cause of the boom, this loud-sounding explosion was. We do not know why exactly happened here, but we do know that since we arrived, those 2 men who were stranded on the side, those 2 window cleaners on the scaffolding, have since been rescued by the Baltimore City Fire Department and brought inside that building, and we can presume out to emergency personnel. Since we've been here, people who are working, crew members, because there is a building right next door to BGE, Sean, that crew members were working at this morning, and they say that they were at the job, on the job, and that was when at around 8:30 a.m. this morning, they heard a large boom. There was smoke, there was debris, and that is when they were all pulled out of where they were working at the time. They all kind of are coalescing around us here on the corner of Hanover and Fayette, talking about what they saw. But you can see from up above that this is a massive response in terms of the emergency personnel. You can see ambulance, firefighters, multiple trucks and engines all responding to this area. The streets in and around here are completely shut off, so if you're driving in this area, please avoid it, because it's absolute, you know, emergency scenes in every single direction. BGE say, I spoke to them moments ago, a spokesperson for BGE, they say they will have a statement out shortly, and we will get that to you, Sean, in moments after they give that to us. But as of right now, we know, as far as from the Baltimore City Police and Fire Department, who we just spoke to, that everybody has been removed from these scaffoldings on the side of the building. They were there for about 30 to 45 minutes, just stuck. Firefighters went up to about the 8th and 9th floor, broke through the windows, and pulled those workers out from the scaffolding into the building. We understand that from Baltimore City Fire Department, there are about 7 people who were injured, and again, Sean, we did see people being removed from this BGE building on stretchers. Everybody has been safely removed, according to the police department, kind of backed away from the building. We are waiting to hear from the fire department. They are about to hold a press conference in the next few minutes. But as of right now, Sean, on the corner of Fayette and Hanover, everybody has been removed safely from those scaffoldings. We have not heard about any kind of serious injuries. The crew workers here say that after the explosion, they did have a few people who were kind of minor injuries with just the debris flowing out in every direction from the impact of whatever caused that boom. But Sean, we will be covering this here from downtown Baltimore and bringing you the latest from BGE and what happened this morning. Reporting live, I'm Annie Rose Ramos for WJZ.